once again it's on. Welcome back to another great episode of Two Cigars and a Blunt. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
And no, I'm not Pharaoh King. I am the mad professor in the booth.
That's right. And Pharaoh, he pays internet bill. Pharaoh lives right up the street
No
from me.
internet again.
Yeah, he lives right up the street from me, and his internet is always out.
Well,
Hey,
you know what? In defense of Pharaoh, I have an aunt who lives 3 blocks away and around the corner.
Mhm.
She's stuck with Cox internet, and I have AT&T fiber over where I'm at.
Okay.
So so it could be
Yeah.
y'all could be a block away and have two different carriers responsible for your area.
Yeah.
Well, he need to come back to Wild because Wild will never let me down. Okay. Give it that free advertisement right there. But ladies and
No
gentlemen,
sponsor yet.
yeah, conspiracy brother. Hopefully, Miss Paula be joining us as well. But y'all know how we always start our podcast off. We always got to ask the brothers how was their day. And hey, Kool-Aid, how was your day, Earl King?
God
Man,
damn.
didn't you wear that shirt last week?
No, bitch.
You got your internet working now?
Man, I had to restart everything, man.
I got you, man.
Who was
So
your
how was
carrier,
day
bro?
beside- Yeah,
Did
who's
you
your
wear
carrier?
that shirt last week? No,
Who's your
bitch,
carrier?
it's a whole different night shirt.
Oh shit.
Who's your ISP?
Who's your carrier?
Thank you, Real.
Same
I
as
know
you,
that's
man, on
right.
the
I
street.
know that's right.
Who you got? Wild?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Well, his Wild, my Wild don't let me do like that. My Wild always hold me down. Oh shit.
See? No, why you saw me with
welcome
this
to-
shirt
oh,
on
there go
today,
Miss
man.
Paula.
Oh,
Superstar. I see you. I see you.
All right, Tim. All right.
All right. So Pharaoh, how was your day, my brother?
It was good, man. It was pretty much easy day at work. Actually hardly worked thanks to Juan. With that being said, I will say that I got some bad news last night. The oldest sister, my mom's sister, passed away last night.
Sorry to hear that.
So next week I'll probably be in Florida, going to her homecoming. Kind of it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Sorry to hear that, my brother, man.
Yeah,
But,
man.
hey,
Sorry for your
is, man.
loss.
yeah. Miss Paula, what's going on?
Chilling. How y'all doing? Miss
You
me?
get, yeah, because now you know us.
Only
you know,
with the bricks I throw.
Whoa, she changed the Budweiser for a wine glass.
Right. Oh yeah, she done moved up.
Oh
Hey,
shit, she done upscaled, ain't that?
yeah,
some
she
shit?
all bougie now.
No, that's night train.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So Miss Paula, how was your day, my sister?
Not night train. It flew by. It flew by.
Okay, all right. Now what's the thing that you sent out that I voted for you for? What is it? What is it for?
Oh, it's for a magazine cover. Well, it's a female magazine, and they're highlighting incredible women who are doing incredible shit in their communities. And I was invited to share my story. The article comes out in May, but they also get you to kind of rally and vote for the who gets to be on the cover, because it's like 8 women sharing their stories. So whoever has more votes gets to be on the cover of the magazine for this month, for May.
Okay, but you always get the article is always also in there about you, about what you got going on.
Oh yeah, the article is still in there. Yeah, all the
Okay.
women, their articles are still in there. They're just voting for the cover. So whether I win the cover or not, my piece is still there. But I'm winning. My voice are high there, because they actually also allow you to watch the who has votes as they're voting. So I'm at 57 and everybody else is on 20 going down. So,
All right, then. Okay, my brother. Just make sure y'all get out there and y'all vote. Get out there and vote, okay? Hey, shoot, man. Tim Dog, how was your day, my brother?
Man, my day was wonderful. After taking care of my wife after surgery yesterday, cataract, it was beautiful. I slept in, got up, physical therapy, to the market.
Damn, we always at physical therapy.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I had an evaluation today, and compared to a year ago, man, I can jump, I can trot a little bit. I mean, I've come a long way from
I
He
got
said, he
not
said,
being
trot a
able to
little bit.
walk.
you. I could try.
I mean, I can't because I'm still developing here. Hey, I tell
Hey.
you what though, what I had, the doctors were telling me that maybe 30% of the people would recover from this, get some kind of sensitivity or need some kind of a walking assistance, rather it be a wheelchair or cane. But me, I don't need anything. I don't need any assistance. It was hard, but I'm blessed. So I'm grateful. You can say whatever the hell you want, late ass king.
Hey man, I will say that that I do see a lot of the spinal surgeries and back surgeries. I would say that since you only weigh 85 pounds,
Man,
that
fuck.
it's easier for you to come back as opposed to somebody that's my size. So
Yeah, you notice
No, no. See, the thing is, I recover quicker because I'm more healthier than
I
you are.
got you. I got you. I noticed Tim Dog. He said everything. I could try. I could do this. I could do that. He
Mhm.
still ain't say I could open up my hand fully yet. But hey, you get.
I
there,
said
brother.
legs. I ain't say nothing about hands. And shut the hell up. Always trying to deviate. Instigator.
Other than that, Happy Professor, how was your day, my brother?
Well, today, with the exception of therapy, I pulled the Tim, and I woke up at 11:30, 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Mhm.
So yeah, this day has flown by. I ain't do shit.
you did therapy too?
No, no. I've been out of therapy more than 2 months now. So
Okay. I thought y'all was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday therapy session, guys.
No, I was Monday. Yeah, I was.
But he's done now.
But
Yeah.
I've been done, like I said, more than a month.
I got you.
I
I
Tim,
got
go
you
you.
need to
Tuesday,
catch up.
Thursdays,
You
and I
need to
go
catch up.
until
And as for me, man, my day went well, man. Just another day. Hey, man, another day. Get tired of going to work. Don't
Damn.
want to go to work anymore. Just ready to say the hell with it. But you got to do what you got to do. But it went by, and now we are here. We are here. What's going on, Kennard? Nice to see
Well,
you,
Benjamin
man.
been on it, man. What's up,
Yeah.
Benj?
Well, fellas,
What, can he hear us
usually,
this time?
yeah, hopefully you can hear us this time. Usually we have a set format, but we don't have no set format for y'all tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we
Man,
don't?
this is Freestyle Friday. Oh man,
God damn
Freestyle
it.
Friday. So we get the freestyle on what we gonna talk about tonight. So, man, Professor, I'm gonna give you first shot at it. What is on your mind, my brother?
Well, since I've been home this afternoon and evening, I recorded and started editing a video about Dum Dum, Felon 47, and the interview that he think went well with Terry Moran from ABC News.
Oh, you talking about the declaration shit?
Yeah, that dude, that's the one part I didn't talk much about in the video, but that's the stupid. He said the declaration of the interviewer asked him what did the Declaration of Independence mean to him, and then this motherfucker said unity.
Mhm. That means that we
Unity.
come together and
And love and respect and unity.
And
Hey,
you
I'm
wonder
like-
why he paid people not to see his grades.
I'm like, this motherfucker. I mean,
Hey, I read
just
one
like-
of the comments. This
it's like-
sucker said he need to take a citizenship test.
but
Oh my Lord, please.
when he said that shit. Because to
Yeah.
me, I'm like, this asshole may as well have said the Emancipation Proclamation meant that people had to pay to get out of slavery. I mean, this dumb motherfucker. Oh my God, this man is just the stupidest person. And you can't convince these maggots that he's not unintelligent.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm
Yeah,
like, God damn.
That is so true. That is so true. Miss Paula, you keeping up with Donald Trump lately?
Hell
you
to
been doing
the
your,
fuck no.
you better, because he kicked me out. He will try to get you. He gonna see you walking down the street.
I'm telling you,
He
better not go
gonna
to the
kick
airport.
your door.
No, she
He
gonna
can
go
come
to a
get me.
pod.
He can come get me. I'm okay. It's all good.
She gonna be at a podcast convention and click, click, click.
Hey,
God
yeah,
damn.
man. I mean,
What better way to go viral?
yeah,
What
There
better
you
way
go.
to go
There you
viral?
go.
Let
That's
it
right.
come for me. That's
Yeah.
why I still be out in the streets and showing on my social media. Come for me. I need a viral moment, okay?
that is,
Well,
I hear you. I
I'm
hear
pretty
you.
sure, Paula, you're safe. You like the rest of us. We're gonna be at the airport with popcorn, watching everybody else go by. You be all
Yeah.
right.
Goodness.
I guess, man, Professor, when you say that though, it just seems though that this guy, they let him get away with nonsense. And one thing about, because I saw the interview, the reporter held his feet to the fire.
Yeah, man, I wish more of them would do that shit.
Yeah, and what had me laughing was he was like, it says MS-13 on his knuckle. It has it on there.
That shit may as well have been hand drawn on a picture.
Right.
I mean, just
don't you know they wrote that on there?
Right. But that's the stupid shit about this. That's why I hate this maggot movement, because it don't matter the amount of evidence you have that this asshole is wrong.
Yeah.
Just because he said it, they're like, oh, he right. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you know that's an alien spaceship on that man knuckle. He was right about that.
Yeah,
that proves he's from Venus. I'm like,
that shit's hilarious. But yeah, I congratulate that interview though, because he held his feet to the fire and he was like, and he didn't back down. And, then Trump, he does what he always do. He tried to insult the man, but the man, but the man wasn't going for it. So it's crazy. What Warren say?
Trump will get a sister from the cat.
I won't get it, Warren.
Me neither. I'm gonna need that to be explained.
Yeah, you got to explain that one to me, Warren. We don't get that one. We don't get that one. But speaking of
I think it's the other word.
And no, he ain't gonna get a sister like that.
Please.
No, sir.
He ain't even shoot blanks. He farting dust.
Yeah, that was crazy. But Ms. Paul, let me get you in here. I know you're gonna be tuning in next week. Your boy go to trial next week. So you got your popcorn ready?
Who's going to try?
Puffy. P. Diddy.
Oh yeah. He
ain't my boy.
Yeah.
I don't know that nigga.
He went to the white party. So what are your thoughts about him not taking a plea deal?
To be honest, I think that's the best choice he could have made for himself. Because if you're denying you're guilty, of course you wouldn't take the plea. Either way, the plea is bad, and if you're going to jail, it's still bad. So might as well fight it to the end and see what outcome you get over there. So good luck to him. But I don't know.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Matt, Professor, your thought? Would you have taken a plea deal with all this shit going on?
Never, because if you take a plea deal and cop guilty, there's no chance of you getting parole. I mean, not parole, a pardon. Like if a president sees your case, they normally won't pardon you if you pleaded guilty.
Right.
Okay.
And that's the problem. And you can always say that you were railroaded into doing so.
Exactly. And you can also choose what part to be guilty and what part not to be guilty. But if you take the plea, you're guilty for everything.
Once you plead guilt, even if they find you're innocent, public opinion's always going to say you were guilty.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially the fact that you took the plea.
Right. Yeah. What about you, Farrah? What's your thought about Puffy not taking that plea deal?
Somebody told him not to. I don't think he made that decision himself.
Oh, Paula fall out. First a Tim, now it's Paula.
Another Tim. Yeah, I'm about to say another Tim, huh?
Okay.
At least she came back. I had to get a whole new laptop.
Well, Paula is a pro, so she has equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you.
I know, Tim. I'm not shitting on you, Tim. I'm saying it's good to have a separate camera from your laptop.
Yeah.
No, that's what I have, a separate camera from a laptop.
I changed my little studio, so everything is kind of still new.
Yeah,
this is the first time I'm going live or recording with my new setup. So
okay. Hey, but you know what's funny? I'm gonna get back to you, Pharaoh. But you know what's funny? Because I can't look down and see who fell. I'm like, damn, Tim Dalton fell again. Oh, I look down. It's goddamn Paula. Tim Dalton fall again. Now go ahead, Pharaoh. What you were saying, my brother? I'm sorry to cut you off. Oh, Pharaoh done froze.
Man, everybody just shut off. What happened?
I thought you froze.
Today is just not the day.
Yeah, I guess.
You got to.
This is what happens when Paula comes back.
No, this will happen. We stop talking about Trump. Trump is monitoring us. Hey, he said he's gonna send some of us U.S. citizens away
Trump.
too.
Hey, Trump.
Yeah, to Africa. Did you hear? He gonna send us back to Africa.
I'm like Juan though, man. I agree with Juan, man. Free Diddy, man. Listen, there's so much corruption going on, man. You know, man, like these are grown women that decided to stay with this man. It wasn't like he was with kids. They knew he was bad business.
When it benefited them, I'm with you for that. It benefited them. Now it no longer does. They're like,
you know, like they stayed. What was the new girlfriend? The mixed Asian black chick. She was with him 5 years. Talking about he used to beat her and kick her and stuff.
Cassie?
Cassie?
No, the one after Cassie.
Oh, the one young M.A. Oh, Young Miami.
No, Young Ma is a lesbian.
The Asian black chick.
I thought they did a girl Young Miami from the. I don't know them.
You talking about the girl from City Girls? No, I know who Farrah was talking about, but that's not her.
Miami.
Look a while. I was like,
see, here's my problem. Here's my whole issue.
Free, man.
Here's my whole issue with that's what I'm about to say. Cosby been out of jail.
Cosby been out of jail.
Here's my issue with the whole thing. Here's my issue with the whole thing is that you have the Justice Department going after Diddy, the Felon 47 Justice Department, which is so fucking it's such an oxymoron. It's not even funny. Going after Diddy on a federal case when this motherfucker won't release the Epstein files because he's know his bitch ass name is in it.
Yeah.
So I
But
mean,
you want to talk about JFK?
Yeah, but that's why he's trying to release everything JFK, everything Martin Luther King Jr., everything but Epstein. He not releasing that shit, and Fox edited, and I want to sue Fox the way this sorry son of a bitch is trying to sue 60 Minutes.
Right.
Was talking about how deceptively edited the interview was, but when Fox was forced to release the whole interview, when they was talking about what he released, the MLK files and the JFK files and then the Epstein files, and they just had him saying but the whole interview showed this some bitch said, well, I don't know about the Epstein files because there's a lot of bad stuff in there about people that may have not done anything. Nah, nigga. Everything that's in there is real. And now even some maggots are sitting up there trying to figure out why hasn't he released the shit yet.
Yeah, get Tim Dog in it. Tim Dog, Puff should take a deal then about the Epstein file. You think that shit should come out?
Hell yeah. A hypocrite is a hypocrite. Come on now. Everybody.
I'm talking about Puffy first though. You think Puffy
Puffy? No, Puffy need. Come on now. Everybody know why he's in there, and no.
So you don't think he should have took a deal?
No, because a guilty person probably would have, or a person who was concerned would have. A person who doesn't have lawyers like Puffy should have. But come on now.
But see, that's the problem. That right there's the problem. But go ahead.
And a lot of the charges they talking about human trafficking. Now, in order to prove human trafficking, the person has to not know where they're going, and they can't go wherever they want to go. In this particular instance, they try to say Puffy taking women from one place to the other, but these women went willingly. So where's the trafficking?
Thank you. Well, the traffic was they were in the car when they was in the traffic.
Going through the airport. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But see, that's the other part of all this is they're saying he human traffic. Jeez, I couldn't have said that. Why? But you have Andrew Tate and his brother being let back into the fucking country.
Hold on, Matt Professor. You can say all the other goddamn extrinsic words, but you fucked up on trafficking.
Dude, sometimes I forget how to spell is. What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Words to mess up on the $5 words.
It's the simple shit that throws people off.
I don't get that. I don't need to know that.
But at least I brought it. But at least I questioned it myself.
I got you.
But you have Andrew Tate and his brother being let back into the country who have been caught with trafficking in Hungary.
Yeah.
But so I don't want to hear if Diddy is guilty of all this shit, he goes to jail. If ands or buts. If he's guilty, he goes to jail. But I don't want to hear anybody complaining about this Diddy doing this, Diddy doing that, Diddy doing every fucking thing else while y'all celebrating the motherfucker who's been convicted of rape, felon 47, which is why he's a felon. While y'all applaud these bitches, the Tate brothers when they had a UFC event, and y'all sit there and give money to another motherfucker who runs UFC, i.e. Dana White, who beat the piss out of his wife. So I don't want to hear y'all sanctimonious morale bullshit. Y'all have no fucking moral.
See how that shit just flowed? See how that word just flowed out?
The problem is you actually thought these motherfuckers had morals. That's the problem.
But did you notice the type of, well, I'd say the unmelanated people you name, like the non, that's the difference.
Yeah. So Tim Dog, now we're on the Epstein thing, because he said he wasn't going to release the Epstein files, but I guess, they was boys now. I know they was boys.
Nah, Juan, they'd kill him. They put him under, Juan.
Matter of fact, they might drown his ass in his baby oil.
Right.
Right. How the hell you get lubed to death?
Yeah, that's a horrible way to go, man.
Y'all fucking stupid, man. Oh, but the Epstein files, man. I want to see that though, because it's a lot of influential people actually went to the island now, and I want to see who was there. They probably was at that Diddy party too. So
I guarantee you, old boy from the Patriots.
Yeah, the owner of the Patriots.
Kraft.
Oh yeah,
Robert Kraft.
Yeah,
you know damn well he was there.
Yeah. So what were your thoughts on that, Tim Dog?
Robert Kraft?
Yeah, the Epstein Robert files, Kraft. Fool.
I just said Epstein. I mean, no, I didn't. I do apologize.
I'm about to say you didn't.
No, I didn't.
I mean,
man, what you smoking over there?
Like, once again, it's being hypocritical.
That's his therapy.
That's why you go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Go ahead, Tim. I'm sorry. I distracted.
And I go to physical Thursday on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Are you apologizing to Tim?
That's a hell of a week.
Wow. Yeah, things have changed since you've been gone, Paula.
I can see. Damn.
Epstein with Pocky Cuba. Why are you stupid?
Oh my god. No, but that everyone knows why he's not gonna release it. And those who know and supporting him, they probably really don't care. But yet, if it was someone else, then they would care only because it's someone that they probably dislike. So it's just hypocritical. Like he said, I'm not gonna use the justice system to go get my enemies. And what the hell do you think you're doing now? I mean, you can't take anything this man says with a grain of salt. 550 IQ.
You mean you have to take it with a grain of salt?
No, because
no, you said you can't take it with a grain of salt. You mean you have to take it with a grain of salt?
No, you can't take it with a grain of salt. You have to take it with a microscopic grain of salt. The inside the crystal.
Oh, I thought you was gonna go with the tablespoon.
Yeah,
no, fuck that.
I got you. Hey,
in my ass.
Yeah, Miss Paula, you ain't been on in a while. What you think about the Shannon Sharp situation?
The what?
Damn,
Shannon Sharp situation.
Let all those females get him, because he be doing too much. So get him.
Okay.
I'm here for the women getting him.
Okay. Then,
you did what you did. You wanted to do what you did, and you got played.
Allegedly, he did what he did. But
all I'm gonna say is he got played, because at the end of the day, here's the thing, right? And some people might say I'm not supporting women, but I feel like at a certain age, and if you're
nobody said your name 6 times.
And if you're creating OnlyFans, you're old enough, you know what you're doing. So all these people know what they're doing. If you're in a relationship with this person for 2 years and then now you come out, if you did all these things, you say no, and you still continue fucking with that person because you were not in his house. You were meeting up with them, even though they already did that. And then, Shannon, you already know this motherfucker are gonna play you because you're fucking with OnlyFans models. Like, they care about the money, so everybody gets what they deserve. So
yeah, that's true. But one thing I wanted to cover, Pharaoh, you sent that out to the group. Why are we holding Shannon Sharp to a standard that we're not holding Bill Belichick to? Who want to go first? Who wanted first? Who won first shot at it? Who won first shot at it?
I'll take it.
Go ahead, man.
I said last month, I think, when we had the same discussion, I don't have a problem with older older men or older women dating younger people, because now we have a problem with Tracy Ellis Ross dating older men, saying she exclusively dates younger men rather.
Younger men, yeah.
And here's the thing. As long as these people are adults, I don't care who you fucking. The problem is everybody want and I was gonna say it's a societal thing. It's not a societal thing. It's about people wanting clout for going against the grain. Because here's the thing. In the early days of society,
Yeah.
older men was always married to younger women. Here in Louisiana, we have festivals constantly. We have parade. Y'all know we do the parades, the Mardi Gras parades the way we do. The king of the parade is always an old fucking guy, and the queen is always a young girl that he couldn't get unless they voted his and her ass in. I'm not saying
look
that
at Real Housewives. Half of the Real Housewives are married to older men.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's pathetic that you want to be mad about certain people. Fuck, look at Donald Trump. None of his wives are within 20 years of his age. None of them, except his first wife, right?
I date older guys. I don't date guys my age or younger. I date older guys. So.
Oh, no wonder you're on here with us. But anyway.
Hey, you beat me to it, boy. You beat me to it.
You know I love me some Paula. Y'all know I love me some Paula.
Well, let me get conspiracy brother in here. Why is that conspiracy brother? Why do we hold Shannon Sharp to a certain standard, but we not talking about Belichick?
Hi, friend.
When King sent it out, I didn't know that he was 69 when he met her. She was 20. So I was like, God damn. So when she was born, he was what? 49?
I just saw a meme on Facebook. I just saw a meme on Facebook about him and then the newborn.
Yeah. So why are we trying to hold that double standard there, conspiracy brother?
Because Shannon Sharp out there paying for it. I paid for it. I don't know. Was he paying for it?
Let me ask y'all this, man. Let me ask y'all the question.
I mean, Russell Wilson's daughter get caught with an older man. How old was she and how old was the older
Shannon Sharp.
But I'm just saying, it's like we pay for it regardless, even if it's indirectly or directly.
Oh, it's a difference, goddamn it.
If I'm coming to sleep and taking the money, nah, I'm sorry.
Hey,
we're not all whores.
Women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Men are loved under the condition that they can provide for the goddamn people.
I can provide.
And then you see rock niggas still getting the pussy. What are they providing?
Come on, Candy Man. You know what? I can't call you Candy Man. I'm sorry.
That's a bird name right there.
I'm saying that kind of makes somebody feel some kind of way.
Hell no. So you go say a movie
about no 803.
You look like one too. Hell, you think y'all want to?
What up, Doe? Ain't see you in a while, man. Welcome back, fam. Hey, so what are your thoughts on that? You agree with Pharaoh there, Tim Dog? What he just said? Say it again, Pharaoh, just in case Tim Dog didn't hear you.
No, I heard him.
Oh, that's the way to say it.
Right.
No, I do to an extent, but once again, I agree with the Mad Professor. We all adults here. It's your business is your business, mine is mine. And as you get caught up like us, sometimes you need to remind people of others. Oh, y'all gonna do this to me, but what about so and so? I bet they'll leave you alone then. Let you handle your case.
In the face.
And also, can I say something? I mean, people like Shannon Sharp, like you already know you're in that category, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we know these women are constantly coming after you, women or men, whatever you're doing. And if you live that lifestyle, you should kind of be more careful with who you are doing this, because half of the people are gonna come out. I'm sorry, if I fuck with a rich nigga and you piss me off, I'm exploit you. Sorry, but
everything he do is mess. That's his problem.
So me ask y'all this. Man. I did a video about Ebony K. Williams, and she used the word
I saw that.
Pedophilia. Is that going a little bit too far, Tim Dog?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She signed up for the app.
not
She was
nothing but
on the app
pedophile.
selling
Yeah.
a coochie
Well, there
or
are people
whatever
that
she
say it,
was.
so
I mean,
ain't
but
no
think about
telling,
it though.
man.
When you are labeled a pedophile, that
Yeah.
means you like young kids, or
Yeah.
and
Is it an age
they not
for
liking kids.
pedophiles?
We don't see any evidence of that with them, so I wouldn't say pedophile. I just say you like younger women, very young women.
But they're
Yeah.
adults though.
Yeah, there you go. Once again, who cares?
You just
The
need to
only
keep
people that
this
care
mess
are
out
the
the
people
goddamn
that want it.
streets.
The only people that care are either those who can't, who are jealous and can't do the same thing, or those who got dumped by someone who had somebody like that. That's it.
Yeah. And that's the question I'm going to ask you. God damn it. Lost my
Tell me
train
what
of
you like,
thought.
guy.
Mad Professor.
Okay.
No, because this one with his
Oh,
damn
okay,
comments
okay.
got me crazy over here.
That's why you got to stop reading them.
Yeah, I got to stop trying.
Especially
So
for
Matt,
long.
Matt Professor, did he go too far? Did he go too
He
far
just said
with the?
beautiful women. Can we acknowledge the
He said
beautiful
woman.
Yeah, woman.
woman?
Did he go too far with the pedophilia part? I mean, did Ebony K. Williams went too far when she said that he has his kinks are pedophilia?
Pedophilia.
Yeah,
Let me-
tendencies.
I'm gonna tell you why I think why women like her are the ones that pisses me off when it comes to acting out on
Us.
certain people. Yeah, and especially when it comes to us. Ebony K. Williams, bitch, aren't you engaged to a man who's older than you? A billionaire
she's
that's older
engaged
than
now?
you? Yeah.
I didn't know she's engaged.
Yeah, Stephen Glenn. He's a billionaire. I forgot what company he
Oh,
runs.
okay. I didn't know
But-
that.
Oh, so she out
But
here-
ho, you can't complain.
Oh.
Is your fucking fiance a pedophile? Is he? I mean, shit, you're younger than he is. So, at the age to me,
And bro, hey,
people-
and
Dog,
broker.
man. One more time, your ass is banned for 3 months. God damn it.
I'm
and-
sorry,
and-
ex-fiance. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah.
But here's
okay.
the thing. Like I said about my own daughter, if she wants to date an older guy, even if he's my age and she's in her 20s, who the fuck am I to say anything about it?
Yeah, and I'm coming to you, conspiracy brother. The thing about, and that's the thing that got me. That's why I did the video, because she said he's pedophilia. That I was like, man, that's going a little bit too far, because she was of age. She wasn't, 14, 13. She was 19 years old when they met. She's 21 now. So when you say something like that, why would you put that in the air? That's what I'm saying. Why would you put that in the air, especially to a black man? You know what I'm saying? We already got enough on our plate, but now you're gonna have people saying,
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I think she said it, but go ahead. Go,
let me get conspiracy brother in here first.
Just because she hating, because they're both considered adults at the end of the day. So I just think that she's just trying to find an angle to make the rounds.
Yeah,
the social media rounds.
Yeah, you know what I say though? I say this, and I'm gonna get you in here, Matt Professor. Then I get you on Pharaoh. I say that she got a little hateration in the game, because she is a woman. You remember when she last year when she was on with Advance, Yana Advance, whatever the fuck her name is, and she was like, "Would you date a bus driver?" And she said no. Yeah,
Right.
and she said no unless he owned the bus, right? But
And
then
we
she
talked
said
about
that.
her. We talked about that.
Yeah, and she said that
Same
she's
woman.
a woman. She's a woman of a certain age, but she can't seem to find a right man to feed her characteristic that she think that she could get with. And I was saying in my mind, Shannon Sharp is what she's looking for. Basically, a man that has money, that has status, but then he skipped over your ass to go to a younger woman.
No, Paula.
You understand what I'm saying? So, Matt
That's
Professor, your
me.
thoughts?
That's me.
Go ahead.
Personally.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm sorry they were talking. I've fucking forgotten, of course. But anyway, the issue with Ebony Williams, I mean with Shannon Sharp, that a lot of women have with Ebony, that have with him rather, is remember a few years back he said the only thing a black woman can do for him is to point him to a white woman that he can date. And
I ain't
He
get
added that
one.
before he finished. He also said that he was
God
dating his
damn.
wage on top of that.
right,
his
that he
wage,
would
yeah.
date his wage, right?
Yeah.
And
That was
so
that
I
was
mean,
from that moment forward. He learned a lesson.
but no, he said that on his show a couple months ago, before all this shit came out.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because
the problem is
because Monique, I mean to cut you off, Matt, because Monique,
go ahead,
everybody
go
was talking about
Right.
about
Dating
he dated young
girls.
women, and then
Right.
he say If you check out my videos, I see y'all ain't watching my videos because I talked about it in one of my videos on the Man on the Street show on YouTube. Make sure you check it out. And you know what I'm saying? He said he want to date his wage, not his age. I want to date my wage. Where they at? Now go ahead, Matt Professor.
Yeah.
His wage is suing him.
Yeah. Go ahead, Matt Professor.
But yeah, but getting back to the whole
pedophile.
Barely now. Well, no, he's a millionaire, but he not the 100 millionaire he was about to be.
Yeah.
But getting back to that pedophilia label, she says this shit to be sensationalist.
Okay.
And because nobody's talked about her ass in years. So I mean, she's gonna put that out there. And now, unfortunately, we're talking about this nobody ass woman. Granted, she's a homegirl. She graduated from Loyola University with a degree in law.
I don't know her ass.
I know her because like I said, she's kind of an idiot sometimes. But labeling somebody a pedophile, honestly, if I was sharp, I'd sue her ass for fucking defamation, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, it get you in there, Pharaoh, because that's what I say. When you label somebody that, man, people look at you like you're actually, and she say, 19, that's the bubble range. That's what she say. She called it the bubble range. Yeah, but my thing is, but why would you put
18?
Yeah, but why would you put that out there? Let me get Pharaoh in there, then I'll come to you, Paula. Why would you put that out there though? Especially like I said before, you put that on a black man, especially dealing with all these other things that he's got on his shoulder. I'm not defending Shannon Sharp, but pedophilia, that you don't want to live it too far.
Yeah, because at 18 you can go fight a war and kill people for the United States. So hell,
woohoo!
What are you talking about? All right. Now, even with that being said, they got this new thing called passport boys. All these older dudes are flying across the road. I mean, the pond to go date these younger overseas women, and nobody talking about.
Just got my passport. Just got my passport. What
hey, mine on the way. So I'm just saying, don't pick and choose who you want to call names just because this black man has a white woman on the shoulder. When there's plenty of people that's like that, especially when they go overseas. Nobody's saying anything bad about Bill Belichick. Nobody. Because
Bill Belichick ain't got no mess in the streets like Shannon Sharp do.
Right, you got to know your audience. I think he just chose the wrong person.
Yeah, thank you.
And that person exploited him, and he was too dumb to realize it, or he just didn't. He thought he could control it. It's that simple to me.
That's true. That's true. And that's the part. I'm about to go to polish. She got that wine in the hand now. You don't got no Budweiser no more. She don't got all bougie on her.
Night train.
That's right. Yeah. She got that night train.
I just wish a lot of people would hold. I mean, even throughout the military, how many times walked in the pharmacy, you see these young Asian women with these old ass white dudes, and nobody say shit. You see these old black men with these younger Asian women. And I'm not saying I'm one of them because my wife older than me, so I'm not on that list.
You halfway there, goddamn it.
My wife older than me, so
he would have cleared that up quick. Boy, go ahead, Sharp, clear it up.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, man. Like stop picking and choosing when you want to. How you say? Challenge somebody's character on what's acceptable.
So my question to you, I'm coming to you on conspiracy. My question to you, why do we do that then? Because we don't have an issue when older women date younger men. But
they're trying it now. They're actually trying it now.
It's just because Shannon Sharp keep his goddamn dirty laundry in the streets.
I got you.
And
just
when
like
you put your shit out there,
video.
It's out there. You know what I'm saying? He keep his mess stay in the street. Everybody else, they keep their shit low key until somebody might bring it up, but his message stay in the street. So shit.
That and I'm gonna put a lot of his podcast on it too, because of the mess that his guests bring up, like the Cat Williams interview, which I've still never watched front to back, the Monique interview again, which I've never watched front to back. You have these people who he's making his name basically like Wendy Williams, where he's helping one group of people shit on other people.
Girl.
Yeah, so now that his business is out there in the fucking street, people are looking at him like he's the biggest hypocrite on the planet. I mean, like I say, I don't care about his personal life. Now, if he raped this young lady, like she claims, that's different.
Yeah. But
again, Miss Williams, she was 21 when they met and started having whatever relationship they have. So
Yeah.
calling him a pedophile is just I'm sorry. Like I said, if I was Sharp, I don't care for Sharp, but if I was him, I would sue her ass for defamation.
Yeah. What about you, Tim? You
That's
think you
not
should
just
sue?
That's not just be suing.
Oh, I want a
That's not
Blue
just be
Moon
suing
beer.
people.
Yeah. I agree with Matt Professor. I mean, she's trying to make a name for herself. You know how some people, they just say something or do something on their podcast or the internet just to get a buzz. But Shannon Sharp,
Right,
he was
Frank.
messy. Like Matt Professor said, he let a lot of his personal stuff out there in the street. So
Man, well, we've never said Shannon Sharp was sharp. Right?
no, but at the same time, you should,
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
at the
Yeah,
same time,
I mean,
you should learn from past experiences. This is
he
not
didn't learn. Listen, man. We're talking about somebody. If it wasn't for him being a 3-time Super Bowl champion and a Hall of Famer, we wouldn't know about this guy.
I'll be an English teacher.
I didn't know about him until Cat Williams interview. I didn't know about him to be honest.
But I'm gonna ask you something. I'm
But-
gonna ask you something, Miss Paula, because it's something that you said. It's something that you said, and it brought me back to this. Do you think that Shannon Sharp, everything was cool until he did that video came out that he was having sex with another woman, and she got, and the 19-year-old like, oh, he out here tricking, and she got vindictive. So you think that had something to do with it?
I definitely do, because I feel like the way he moved after that, because everybody was talking about how much money he made from that. And if I don't know what conversations he had with that girl, because the girl can pretend that she thought she was the only one, but apparently they could have been like they knew and they were supposed to go half on half, or she was gonna get a cut and maybe she didn't, and she decided now to drop all this. But I feel like he started becoming very cocky with his personal life.
That's a big ass fly around a man on the
And
street.
I feel like
I
now
know
he's
I got
getting
my damn
attacked.
shit open.
And you would think the way Diddy and all these other normal, out of nowhere, everyday attacks are showing up, you would think some people would kind of lay low because of their positions and knowing that, like, when you put your life out there, like, if you're a podcaster, if you're a content, if you put your life out there, there's a certain percent that you're gonna become the next victim, or because people have an advantage to you. So you would think that after that, my boy, whether they're boys or not, but in the Black community, right? Like, our boy is in the, let me calm down my activities, let me kind of, chill and be under the radar, especially when your videos are constantly blowing up and you're winning awards and shit, meaning you're becoming more and more in the limelight, choosing fights with Shaq and all that and all this shit. You would think, but again,
right.
strategic.
No,
I saw.
Go
I
ahead, Matt
was
Professor.
suing too. Strategic.
I was gonna say all the shit with Shannon Sharp. Really, really, for me, it was the Cat Williams interview, and I'm trying to find this image on my computer right now. Started when he came out all zesty and shit with them tight ass clothes on out there SUV with that
Yeah.
purse.
I think that interview
Yeah.
brought everything
Yeah.
down the hill.
That-
Everything started going downhill.
Yeah.
Right, that I'm saying. Let me. I'm gonna pull up that image because I do have it
You
saved.
talking about the
fucking way.
green bodysuit?
Why
Yeah,
that's
you
the
gotta
one.
say it?
Yeah.
Why you gotta say
That's
Mad
the
Professor?
one.
Why you gotta say Mad Professor?
No, because
Why
I
you
just
gotta
looked it
say
up just
And
now.
that's why I think
I
that's
just looked it up.
life.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
life
yeah,
became.
That's all. Listen.
No,
And
That's
that's
what
why I
I've been
think
doing
that's
since
life
y'all been
became.
talking.
Yeah. Matt Professor,
Became
find that, man.
accidental. That life
No, that was
became
that was
accidental right after that. I think he was just trying to prove something.
Man,
Because
he
of
got a
the
merch, man. Leave him
comment.
alone.
Yeah.
Leave him
Hey,
alone, man.
had-
Cold
Wait,
as
wait,
that.
wait,
green.
hey, I'm glad y'all brought that up, man. When did men start wearing that shit? Because he's not the only
Ain't
one
no
be wearing no
men.
man
It's
purses.
Shannon Sharp. It ain't no men.
No,
Ain't
no,
no
it's a
man
lot.
started wearing that.
It's a lot of men's out here.
Oh,
that
that's
be
Dominican dudes.
They wearing no man purses and shit, man. When did that shit stop? When did that
Hey,
shit
that's
become a
Dominican
fashion,
dudes,
man?
man.
I don't
I
know.
would rather wear a fanny pack before I wear a man purse. goddamn.
I'm not wearing anything that says fanny or purse or pack.
And you wonder why some of us date older men, because, our generation just ain't it.
I
I'm
guess
not wearing.
so.
I'm
I'm
not-
not wearing
I'm
no
not-
pants
I
tight
don't know
enough
what
to
it
see.
is, man.
I
They
can't
on
be
the
going
board.
to a
Hold on,
past
I'm
store
very
and
pounded.
we're
I
all
gotta
trying to
convert
pick up a
to this.
pass. No, I need you to pick up a pass for me, not a pass for each other.
I got you. I got you.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
Tim
I'm
Dog.
first shopping. He liking it more than you.
Yeah, you know, but getting up the Shannon Sharp thing. Did y'all see the thing that happened in Oklahoma with the
No.
ICE agents busted into the
Oh, with those with the mom and her daughters.
yeah, I think there was actual citizens and they tore the
Yeah.
house up, took all this stuff.
Tore the house off, took her money, had them
Yeah.
outside in their fucking underwear with no
What?
phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wait,
all,
y'all didn't see
all
that?
kind of shit.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
They
but
they
Wild,
broke into
huh?
They
they bust
moved.
into their house without knocking. So
Yeah.
a no knock warrant, as per the usual with
Yeah.
fascists. They had it was early in the morning, so none of them were dressed. They were in underwear basically. They put them out in their yard, handcuffed on the ground in the rain. They, like I said, they were in underwear. They ransacked their house, took the lady's money, did everything in the world to try to like you'd expect them to do to drug dealing criminals, just to find out that these ladies were Americans, uncuffed them, and basically just left.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Y'all didn't-
no.
And this was
Somebody going to
recorded.
jail.
Yes, it was recorded.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
they
yeah.
were hoping that they were immigrants. So what was
Crazy.
that?
That's right. Because the ICE agents, that's what I'm saying. It's ICE agents that say that they was illegals and they busted into their house. Then to come to find out.
Now, what if they
that-
would have got shot?
But that's what I'm saying. And, you know, that's why I say that, you know, a lot of people don't deal with politics. That's why I watch politics all the time, because they just pass.
Of that?
Yeah,
Where's
yo,
the
you got to
video
look it up.
of that?
It's in Oklahoma. Trust me, it's on my next video. Welcome to Trump America. Y'all know man on the street got to keep it funky with y'all. Welcome to Trump America. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
But
Google Oklahoma.
yeah,
What the
Oklahoma.
fuck?
Yeah. Tim Doe, did you hear about that?
Yeah.
You
I
did?
heard about that.
What were your thoughts on that, man?
Man, it's insane because now Americans, and what did I say? It's not gonna, nobody don't care or do anything until something happens to you, or happens to them. And I mean, why do you take the lady's money? She knows there. You know you took it. Give it back.
Oh,
I mean, you already made a mistake.
they're not giving
But
her
see,
back her
nothing's
money.
gonna happen to those guys except promotions. That's it.
Damn, Tim Doe.
And not gonna happen but a
Well,
promotion.
no, I'm gonna tell you.
No,
I'm gonna
being
tell you,
serious.
and that's another thing that I was editing into the video that I've been working on for the last few hours, is in part of the budget that they're putting out. ICE agents get a $25,000 bonus. So is it 40,000? It's close to $40,000 bonus per ICE agent that they're trying to put into the budget for doing the shit that they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell you now,
So
Come in my
you
house,
about to
you
become
won't.
ICE?
Hell no, but it sounds good.
Ain't that some shit?
Everybody gonna be getting free. Like
Goddamn,
They
okay.
have to motivate them to go hard.
So you know, I'm gonna come to you, Pharaoh, but I'm gonna get Conspiracy Brother first. Conspiracy Brother, I know that you don't. You is apolitical the right word? I want to say, Math Professor. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Works for me.
You apolitical. So how do you feel about that though? Because you got some slanty eyes now. They might think you a goddamn illegal, immigrant, and they bust in your door, but you're a U.S. citizen. How would you feel if that was to happen to you? And then they say, "Oh, my bad, it's a mistake."
Well, this ain't nothing new. This is shit. They've been doing this for years. Now they're just moving around who they can do it to. That's
I
all.
bet it do, Juan.
They ain't been doing this
KB,
for
bro.
no damn years. You know it.
I bet it fucking do.
Okay,
Hey, I just want y'all to know. Hey, I love my dude Juan, but Juan white as shit. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
He said he ain't got nothing to worry about.
He got the Spanish
Nah,
blood.
man,
He
but-
good to go, man.
But I
Yeah,
guess what I'm
it's-
saying is,
it's
I guess what I'm saying
outrageous
before I come to you,
doing it.
Pharaoh. I guess what I'm saying is, I know you're apolitical, but that should worry you at least, right? Matt, I mean, Conspiracy Brother.
because they can kick in the door at any time. They don't need essentially they don't need a reason besides you got a dope. Like, oh, that's a fucking dope. Let's kick that bitch in right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
essentially, that's essentially what the power that they hold is. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
So-
and I don't know if y'all just saw it. They just voted something saying that they could be able to ship U.S. citizens out the states. They just passed.
Yeah.
They just passed the House. So like I
Wait,
say,
what?
A U.S. citizen arrested without due process can be sent to the same El Salvadorian prison that they're sent Arguello to.
Process.
No. They don't give a fuck about due process.
That's what they say.
They're not giving a fuck about due process.
Yeah, you look it up.
That's where
it doesn't say convicted. It doesn't say convicted. It says arrested.
That's where they're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, but not get arrested, goddamn. Is that government arrest? That's
but you missed what he just said. Say it
Even
again.
that's American
Farrell, you missed what he just said.
They forgot the key word in that, except white people.
No. They said it right.
Well, no, if they put that, it'd be obviously racist. See, right now they leave enough ambiguity to where they could say it's not just black, it's not just people of color. So see, they can't put that in.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So basically, they saying if you commit a crime without due process, I don't give a damn if you black, white, but like you say, Asian, whatever. We can send your ass over to El Salvador. And I know you say, Pharaoh, that hey, I'm black, but no, they don't give a damn about that. You did something that we don't like. We're gonna ship you. Okay, then.
The House, put it like this: the House can make up and draw up any kind of bill they want. But once it get to the Senate,
the problem what you just say, Tim,
know the law.
No, the problem what you just say, Tim. The problem that you just say, Tim, dog, is that Donald Trump got the House and he has the Senate, and as we both know, that they cater to this man. No matter what he does, they're gonna cater to him. So I'm gonna get Pharaoh. I'm gonna come back to you, Tim, dog.
I'm saying because before all this is going to go to the Supreme Court. You know this.
And who?
And that's in
the last time I checked,
that's like you changing the law. Just
it's what not? Is it at 9 on the Supreme Court, Mad Professor? Right?
Yes.
Is it? But the last time I checked, is what 6 Republicans and 3
That's the
3
one.
Democrats, right?
But
that's
the Constitution, they cannot change.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing about that part, though. Yes, Joseph. Yes. That's the thing. You can all 9 justices voted that without due process, anything this fucktard felon 47 does when it comes to immigration and arresting people is illegal. They've already settled this shit. But it's obvious that these motherfucking sycophants don't care. And it's obvious his ass don't care because these assholes in the asshole conservatives on this Supreme quote unquote court, the only court in the land without ethics rules, already said this bastard is immune from any fucking action he takes as president. So they told him that he doesn't have to face any consequences. What the fuck did they think would happen?
Yeah. Let me get Pharaoh right here.
Honestly,
now you understand what I'm saying, Pharaoh?
Honestly, when I was Biden and they said this shit, I'd have murked his ass right there immediately. I'm immune. Fuck you.
That's right. And that's what I was saying, Pharaoh. Now you understand what I'm saying? You basically anything. If they don't like what you're doing without even due process, we can ship your ass to El Salvador.
Never happened.
Okay, then. Pharaoh.
I would say they're targeting.
El Salvador is nice this time of year, though, so it might not be too bad.
You're not going to the prison.
Yeah. We get Pharaoh, man. Go ahead, Pharaoh.
You're not going to the beach. You're going to the.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. We get you in there, man.
I like I said. They're targeting certain individuals. I'm not worried about it. I'm a government official, man. I'm good, man. I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I know some people out there are not traveling because of what's going on. I get that. I'd be the same way. You see, we don't see anybody putting these roofs on anymore. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
God damn it.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
All I'm saying is, I'm good. I ain't sweating that.
Yeah. And I'm glad you brought that up, Paula. Yeah, the real ID. If you want to travel, you got to have a real ID. And I
now, what's the real ID thing? Because
you got it on your license. You look at your license.
It'll have a gold star on it when you got your license.
I've been had that.
Yeah, mine. I got a black star on mine. I don't have to go.
But you all are former military.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you guys got it. Yeah, but even If you
No,
have your
I got a
military
gold
ID,
star.
you can travel with that.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm talking about on goddamn.
We know it's
I'm
not
talking
from
about on
school.
goddamn conspiracy brother. Talking about. I said I got a black star. He said, "Yeah, you should have a." You see, he try to slide that in there. I heard you, bitch. You try to talk about I'm dark.
It wasn't me, man. It was not me. God, yo, Paula, I heard her. I got your back, but leave Paula alone.
You try to slide that
God
shit in
damn it.
there. I heard you, motherfucker. You try to be funny.
Oh, now you don't have a comment, Juan?
we talking
Now you
about
don't have a
ice.
fucking comment.
Why I say we talking about ice?
Even
Yeah,
I'm about to say
change the
since we brought
goddamn
up ice,
subject.
that dude been awfully fucking quiet.
Hey, what it's about? I plead the fifth.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You went
5.
unplug the
he
Wi-Fi.
already told you to skip the motherfucking topic, and you still kept going on.
He went unplugged the goddamn Wi-Fi, turned off his location.
Don't say my name no more.
And what you think about Felon 47? You know, the 6-time draft dodger, 6-time
Oh, I know what you're about to
bankruptcy,
say.
wanting to change the name of Veterans Day to fucking Victory Day.
Oh no, but he want to do no. He want to do
Victory.
World War
I was
One.
like,
And
get
he
my
want to
discounts. I don't
be 2
give a
days.
damn.
Victory
It could be
Day
World
or
War
World
Day.
War One.
We want to talk about victories that the U.S. had so little to fucking do with. It's not even funny. By the time
Yeah.
we entered both wars, the wars were over.
Yeah, but
For
that's
those of you who
Ryan,
don't know
Ryan,
history,
Ryan said as
That's
long as
smart
my
planning.
discounts are good,
for
I'm
those of
Gucci.
you who don't know history, the Russians won World War I and II. For
Hey,
those
no,
of you
not
who
only
don't
that,
know history,
but also, the United States did not win the Vietnam conflict or the Korean conflict.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you get that shit too.
That,
Matter
that's
of
what
fact,
that's what
you
kills
can't
me
even
about.
say that the United States
Y'all know
won the
why?
Civil War.
Because
the
they
Korean-
heard
the
that we
Korean
was
was a
coming,
stalemate.
and they decided to settle the war. They're
That's
like, oh,
why it
America's
kills me
coming.
when people talk about
Treaties.
this
They
American
signed treaties.
exceptionalism and military might. Honestly, the only war America won is against itself in the fucking Civil War.
Yeah,
Because if it wasn't for France
is a
bankrupting itself and German Cossacks, we'd have lost the fucking Revolutionary and the
Hey,
Spanish Armada. We'd have lost the Revolutionary.
Hey, I'm
So,
glad
I
you
mean,
said
come
really
on.
helped us out. That's why they gave us
I'm
the
glad
Eiffel
you say that
Tower.
too. And I'm gonna ask you something because he said something the other day that had me laughing. He said that he's giving Columbus Day back to the Italians, but didn't
Columbus was
say,
Spanish.
I ever
No,
say
he's
didn't he say
Italian.
it to Spain?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, he
said-
was Italian working for
but
Spain.
he
That's right.
but he
Yeah.
said it for Spain though, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, he's
550, huh?
well, you know. Well, here's the thing. Here's the
What
thing
he
about
say?
this. All right, Juan.
You
All
said,
right,
don't even
Juan.
talk about goddamn Columbus. You said Spain. Anything was fun.
Here's
You
the
want to
other
talk
thing
about
about
spinach right now. No spinach, no pineapples, no spine.
One is my
nothing.
favorite person, whoever this
yeah,
one
wine is the shit, man. Wine is the shit.
What is off the
man.
chain? Oh, good.
But,
Go ahead,
but
man.
here's
I'm sorry, man.
here's the thing. He wants to call it. People been trying to call it Indigenous
Yeah,
Peoples
Indigenous
Day,
Day, yeah.
rather than the
Columbus Day.
genocidal Columbus,
This day,
because he
yeah.
never set foot on what would be
no.
American soil.
No.
He was in
Stayed
the
in the
fucking
Caribbean.
West Indies, which
Yeah.
is why
Stayed
they're
in the
called the
Caribbean.
West Indies.
Yeah.
I mean, it is so stupid. He never fucking came here. So
Yeah.
why are we calling it Columbus Day any fucking way? In fact, he came 500 years after
They
the fucking
can't
Vikings
come.
came. And he didn't even come here. He never
Yeah.
came this far.
Can
So
you
I
stop
don't
saying
understand
can't
that.
come?
No, stop. Paula. Look, we don't be having this shit when you ain't on here. All
You
right,
shoulda
Paula?
came, Paul, you should have came Wednesday. You should have been on here Wednesday. We had a sperm race on Wednesday.
Right. We don't be having this shit.
And
But,
they're all.
hey,
We
if
got
you
plus
notice-
one minus
if
in
you
the second.
notice,
We got
They
minus
didn't have any
in
black
the
contestants on
That's
that
why.
league.
That's why. X gonna
Right.
win.
Yeah. But finish your thought, man, Professor. I'm sorry.
But yeah, he never arrived on this land that would become the United States. Is that better, Paula? And and we called it Indigenous People Day because that was the day that the Native Americans, who were already here for thousands of years,
That the
lost
war
every
started.
goddamn right they had.
yeah.
They lost every right they had. And then it wasn't officially, it's just
It
like when
is
this dumb
Indigenous
motherfucker said,
People Day.
me getting elected made it okay to say Merry Christmas. Where's the law that made it okay to say Merry Christmas? You dumb motherfucker.
Yeah.
Most people say happy holidays because you don't know if you're talking to a Muslim, a Jew, or anybody else
Yeah,
who don't
yeah.
celebrate Christmas, but they will celebrate their holidays around the time, Rosh Hashanah, not Rosh Hashanah, what's the one that comes up around Christmas?
Ramadan. I don't know.
I know
I'm
you're talking about.
celebrating. No, it's
Ramadan does
Hanukkah.
not
What
come
you said,
around.
Tim Dog?
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Yeah, Hanukkah. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
or
they
Pan
got that
Africans who
one.
celebrate Kwanzaa or
Yeah.
and New Year's Day. So I
Yeah.
mean, I know a bunch of Christians who say Merry Christmas. I mean, who say Happy Holidays
Celebrating it all.
because they want you to celebrate it all. But
I
this
got
dumb
you.
motherfucker, I
Celebrate
made it
it
okay
all.
to say Merry Christmas again.
Yeah. Hey, me get this last one in. I don't know if y'all saw this, Tim Dog. You know, you go to the VA a lot. I know. Pharaoh. You know, he works at the goddamn hospital. You know, I work in a federal building as well. Conspiracy brother, I know he don't give a goddamn.
He used to though.
Yeah, he used to, but
Right.
y'all know that he signed an executive order for them to be able to wear MAGA hats in federal buildings.
Boy,
So
I
you
tell you
may
What
what,
see-
let me
the
see
fuck?
one.
Yeah, you may start seeing a lot of MAGA hats in federal buildings now. So
What
what-
the
What? They
Well,
will
fuck?
give me
serve.
one just because you could do it. I'm gonna get me one. Just to piss somebody off. Yeah. Yeah.
And if that's the reason why you're doing it, you're just as pathetic as Felon 47. I'm gonna let you know that right
Put it
now.
on
yeah,
backwards.
Hey.
yeah. So what's your thoughts
Let's
on
do
that?
it.
Just to let
Pharaoh?
you know that right now.
What you
I
thought
will
on
tell
that,
you
Pharaoh?
now,
Let's do
it's
it.
going to be a lot of closed doors because there's a lot of people that's not going to serve them, and they have
my-
that right.
But my
That's
thing is, go ahead, wear it
discrimination.
and go ahead, wear it and show me how fucking stupid you truly are. I want to know the dumbasses.
I see.
Because
That's
that's always been the
creating
thing that's
hostile
pissed me
work
off
environment.
about. That's always been the thing that's pissed me off about these Ku Klux Klan members. You coward motherfuckers want to hide your goddamn faces. No, show the world who you are.
Yeah,
At least the Nazis didn't wear a mask. I'll give them that. That's the one good thing they did. So we knew who to kill.
Hey, conspiracy brother, that's not discrimination. That's DEI. I choose not to partake in DEI, so I choose not
Or
to
the
serve
world
you,
knew who to
dumbass.
kill.
You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
So
Yeah,
Tim, what are your thoughts on
It
that,
works.
Tim
It
Dog?
works its way back around.
Yeah, Tim, what's your thoughts on that? They ain't be able to wear MAGA hats or whatever MAGA paraphernalia inside a federal building.
It's just once again a narcissistic,
Narcissistic or narcissistic?
narcissistic,
Goddamn drug dealers over there.
and I mean he wants a validation for everything. He say he's the smartest, but don't want to prove it. He says that he know what he's doing, but we all know he don't. He wants to change the names of things just so that he can be in the history books for changing something. But he's going to be in the history books for all the wrong reasons. And
Yeah.
and it is just sad that you have the Senate who are smart, educated people, unlike the House, who just some people off the street got elected in their district and don't know what the hell they doing.
Most
They
of them.
know better. And,
Well, I
and
tell you-
for him to try to say, oh, it's just a transition period. Our national security right now is vulnerable, very vulnerable. And he's treating it like, oh, I know what I'm doing. He only want people around him. I mean, think about that. How egotistical can you get?
Well, you could be like conspiracy brother. Get you a MAGA hat, just wear it around. Go ahead, Pharaoh. Let me get Paula in there. Go ahead,
Well, I
go ahead,
would
Pharaoh.
say you could always add to, but not take away from whatever law it is. So I mean, rule it is. So you could say that they're allowed to wear the hats, but they could also, like the hospital, say hospital for instance, the command can say, yes, that is a regulation that you can wear, but in this facility, we will not have that due to the people that we serve.
Yep.
So they can stop them at the door and say, you're not wearing it in this building. You can go to any building you want to, but because of the people we have here and we have to protect everybody's rights. So they can deny them entry regardless.
Okay. What you think about that, Paula? They're being able to wear MAGA hats in federal buildings. I know you see it a lot there in you in Atlanta. I know you see it a lot.
Come on, Juan. What the fuck?
Are you gonna be like conspiracy brother? You gonna get you one too, so you could go viral.
Yeah.
She got bad dog 2020.
I mean, if you can't beat them,
That's a
join
big ass
them.
glass.
Paula,
Damn, Paul, you saw that goddamn engine trying to start up.
And she done
If you
refilled that bitch
can't
2
beat them,
times.
join them. We're all gonna be wearing mother hat where
She
it
done
can
refilled that glass
benefit
twice
us.
already.
yeah, we gonna be wearing MAGA hats. But man, brothers, man, good
Where
freestyle.
it benefits, because
And
it's-
sister.
you can't beat them.
And sister.
Yeah. Wait
There you
to
go.
freestyle tonight. You know, like I said, we freestyle a
You
little
got some
bit.
strong ass hands if you hold that.
But man,
glass up,
we got now got me stuttering. I got it out.
We know you got that glass.
We
Hey,
got,
hey,
we got.
take your time, man. Take your time.
We synced that.
Come on now, take your
What's
time.
that? What's that? Some cognac?
I said he gonna get him a blagger hat, a Black Lives Matter hat.
Who say that? Who say that?
Juan.
Why say that? Wait, why say you'll get him
You gotta get a
y'all gonna give me
BLM
one
hat.
too. Me too. Man, but
Get
yeah,
your
but thank you
blagger,
for
man.
that
Get your
Freestyle
blagger.
Fridays. But coming up next, we got Ashed Out, which is the best part of my day. I mean, man, we have some good fun. If you
Right,
want to
Joe.
stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all want to stick around for Ashed Out. That is our after show. We have fun doing that. And I mean,
Joe,
like I told people before, what's up now?
Hey, Joe talking about the healthcare is not going to be good. It ain't good now, Joe. So all it's going to do is make it worse. Joe, we in trouble, son.
Yeah,
I don't know
in
about
trouble.
your health care, but mine's good.
You want to stick around for Ashed
Been
Out
in
because that's where
trouble.
everybody on the panel gets a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. But ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see stuff like this.
Thank you, John.
You motherfucker missed the whole water.
I can't even pick which one is worse. Because what the fuck?
Oh,
Can you imagine getting plugged by a plumber?
he got me out here drooling.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get when you come to. That's what you get when you come to Ashed Out. Like I said, you always have a good time. But before we go to Ashed Out, you got to talk to the math professor. Math professor, tell her why you mad.
Well, I'm hoping that I have my video for this shit edited by the end of the night or early morning. Yeah, it is cholesterol time. That's why I take medicine for it. But anyway, you have Felon 47 having to face his first real interview since he entered politics. And the biggest thing to me that I came away with is this man is just not, this man is a 4-year-old. It is an absolute 4-year-old. When the interviewer pushed back on this sorry bastard, he said, "No, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. That's not true." And and I'm talking about the MS-13 picture. He argued that shit down like his life depended upon it. And that's because he doesn't know what else to do. He can't be told he's wrong. He can't be told that he doesn't know what he's talking about. But this idiot would have you believe that he has a what was his IQ?
500.
500 point IQ. That should That's what makes me mad, because you'll have all his fucking fucktards saying, "Oh, he's right. He is the smartest man in the world." Just like Elon is the smartest man in the world, even though his dumbass just had more money than everybody to buy up shit. If y'all don't know, Elon's never came up with shit. Yeah. He buys ideas from smarter people.
That's true.
So don't fucking fall into this stupid shit where this man is smart. He's not. He doesn't know what he's doing. And the only reason he's backing down on tariffs is because the fucking people that gave him money are losing money with him doing it. That's the only reason. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about me. Nope. He only gives a fuck about people like him. They're losing money, so they're fussing at his ass, which is why the bond market has crashed and he's trying to pick it back up. That is all, people.
That's what I'm talking about. And ladies and gentlemen, That is why we call him the math
Hey, you see
professor.
why?
And tell him why you mad. Math professor, you put add that. What is this right here?
Yeah, that's what the White House has been wanting. That's the budget that they're trying to push through Congress right now.
Okay then.
I mean, $1 trillion in military spending. We already spend more combined than the top 10. Then he wants to give more money to charter schools because charter schools are owned by the same donors who gave his fucking ass money.
And it doesn't
Which
make
is
them
why-
smarter because they charter schools.
Right. Charter schools are some of the worst schools you can go to. My daughter went to a good one, thankfully. But charter schools overall are awful.
Yep.
Okay.
And if
Alright.
you notice, he's pulling billions from Medicare, Medicaid, from the EPA, and from the Home Energy Assistance to help poor people pay for heating oil, especially heating oil in the Midwest and Northeast.
Okay. Thank you for that, Matt Professor. But Matt Professor keep us on point. Matt Professor wasn't mad. He stressed. We broke. Fuck with Juan.
Love wine, boy. Love
I
him.
love Juan too. Juan stupid, man. Oh goodness, boy. Somebody dropped out. Who dropped out?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Okay. Damn, shit looks
We
strange.
just all
They
small.
didn't go back. Yeah, they
Yeah,
go
yeah,
back.
yeah, it's right there. Oh,
There you go.
I need to
There
stop
you, my
drinking.
man.
You had us in the cold water.
My man.
Boy, we
Damn.
shrunk up. We shrunk
Not Paula.
up. We shrunk up.
Not Paula.
Yeah,
That don't work
that
for her.
That little thing tightened up too. That thing-
Oh, damn, Paula.
Oh shit! But ladies and gentlemen, we always let leave you
I'm just
something to
here
think about.
drinking my wine.
Yeah, you always like to leave you something to think about, something funny. Or better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog get that from?
You mean again, Joseph, because that already happened. Go ahead,
You
Tim.
got
I'm
Tim Dog.
sorry.
And what I have for all of you stargazers out there is that May is the beginning of meteor showers for the summer. During the summer, there are several meteor showers that come out, and unfortunately, the only way you can see them are either early in the morning or late at night because of the positioning of them. But if you have the time, you get up to go to work, say 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for this week, look up in the skies, you start to see part of a meteor shower that's going on right now. And they're saying about 10 to 30 showers, meteors an hour. So, and if you really want to know, go to Google someplace, look it up, see for yourself. I know I enjoy it because I'll sit out there and drink and smoke and enjoy it myself. Get in the lawn chair, sit on out there and watch the meteor shower. It's pretty
All
cool.
right. Yep, and that's
Yeah,
what old
fuck
people
the
do.
media.
Shit, that's what old people do. Shit, you got shit else to do.
What did I say? People
Yeah.
who are fans of stargazing. Obviously, you're not. You
No,
are.
hell no.
That's it.
I think the last time I saw a meteor shower was when the Candyman and I lived in El Paso, when El Paso was a small ass town, basically.
I know. I hope Kim don't get mad at me. Her uncle. This what he does. There's nothing crazy. Her uncle like to go to Walmart.
No, we talking about wine, bro.
Oh, wine. Okay. Her uncle like to go to Walmart, and he stays in Walmart for 4 hours because he's old. He just ride around on one of the scooters, just ride around Walmart for 4 hours.
Battery run out.
then we ready to leave. He calls. So that's why I feel about that stargazing shit.
Is it just me? Is it just me? Or do you get mad at the old people and the young people who ride those fucking scooters at Walmart? They can walk their ass into the store, but they can't walk their asses back in the store to bring them goddamn scooters back.
Hey, I ever tell y'all the story about my man? Hold on before we go on our closing statement. I ever tell you the story about the dude? He was 100%, and he said that you never know who's watching. So he said, I don't give a damn. He said he get one of them scooters, and the scooter had died like in the middle, and his daughter's like, Dad, you can just get up and walk. He said, nope, never know who's watching. So he had to go get him another scooter, and he said, I switched over to the other scooter, and I went about my business. I'm like, God damn. He don't fuck up his money.
Hey, that's keeping it real.
That's keeping it too real.
That's what you do when you suing a company for a disability.
Yeah.
And you know fucking well anywhere they could have somebody looking
Anywhere
for
they
you.
can happen. Anywhere they can happen. Miss Paula, what you got for the people before we go, my sister?
Vaseline on our lips.
Huh? Vaseline
on our lips.
Oh, you got shit.
You
No, you do
How
got you do got something. Talk about your thing again. Talk about the voting. Let the people know about the voting. And what's the address?
Oh, damn.
Oh, motherfucker.
Damn.
That's a
Put
good
you on the
ass
spot.
wine, boy.
That's a great wine.
No, that's Mad Dog.
You know what? As much as you know what,
I do not remember where to go vote, but if you go on Talk Shit with P on my Instagram, you can find the link there. But I am a part of May's female magazine Storytellers. They feature 10 women every month in their magazine and share their stories and what they do for the community. And I'm one of them. And we get to vote who gets to be on the cover. And
Oh, let's say senior glass that you forgot.
yeah.
Look at the comment. They see the glass. Follow,
Nigga, what you do, boy?
yeah, follow what you got in that glass. Ain't no wine. You got, you got in that goddamn glass.
Yeah.
You know some scissor. You know some scissors.
Big dog, leave me alone. This is just wine. This is a $9.99 wine. Cheap as
I got you.
wine.
I got you, Miss Paula.
She must have
I
bought
got
that
you.
shit where wine is unregulated.
Furrow King, what you got for the people before we go, my brother?
So a husband said to his wife, the guys at the club said that our mailman has slept with every woman on our street except one. The wife replies, I bet it's Paula.
Okay. Maybe stroke.
Yeah, big though. That might be Ripple. You might be right. Big Doe.
Hey,
Might be right, Big
I
Doe.
know you was coming on tonight. I had that sitting in the side waiting on you.
I got you. Of course. Conspiracy
You
brother.
missed me. You were thinking about
That's right.
me. Oh my
Conspiracy
God.
brother. What you got for the people before we go, my brother?
Oh man, tomorrow I'm at Social Blends with the gummies, hanging out, chilling from 9 to 12. Come hang out with me if you can. I would appreciate it. I ain't gonna be doing shit but standing there waiting for somebody to talk to, somebody like you, or you, or you,
Oh,
or you.
by the way, conspiracy brother, I gave out your kombucha stuff.
Hey, no. Stop the pressing. I'm glad you say that, Pharaoh King. What the fuck is my kombucha? Conspiracy brother say he left me some shit at your house for you to give to me. Now you don't give my shit to other motherfucking people.
Have you guys ever tried that?
That's your shit.
See, that's the bullshit right there. See what I told you? How you gonna give my shit to other people?
Is that why your
give it to
internet
me?
been acting up, King?
Yeah, I should have cut his shit off. Yeah,
The man sitting
exactly.
over there cutting your shit up.
Look, Warren. Hey, Warren, tell him it was good or bad. Let him know why you on it.
Man, fuck you, King. Fuck you, King. Yeah, because conspiracy brother, he was like, did Pharaoh give you the He didn't give me shit. Now he gonna come here all happy and shit. Yeah, I passed out. Yeah, you passed out my shit.
No, hey.
Motherfucker. I got you, Tim Dog, man. What you got for the people before we go, my brother?
I got for the people is that in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, there are some schools that have a lot of lead poisoning and lead paint there, and kids coming up with lead poisoning, but the state really can't do anything because the department at the CDC is no longer there. And Felon 47 and his cronies over at the CDC, no one cares. They just dropped it. So what?
Okay.
And remember, I said once before, all of these executive orders, all these firings are going to affect people who we really don't think about. Now we have kids who can't go to a school because it's contaminated. What more can we do? Come next year, get up off your butt, get off the couch. If you're not registered, you better go ahead and do it and vote. Everyone can change. You can't change what you can't do. I mean, you can't change what you don't activate the change. You got to activate in order to make the change.
You sound like that damn Bush when you said that.
Oh, wrong button. Damn. Hey, goddamn Juan. Jeffrey Dahmer's dead, man.
Damn.
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer's dead. A black man killed him in prison.
Juan got a lot of fucked up boys. God damn.
That Fester, did I get you already? No.
You got me. I don't have shit. So no, but no, you didn't. I don't have shit.
Okay, me either. All I got is for y'all to make sure y'all come back for Ashed Out. Like I said, that's when everybody gets a chance to talk what we want to talk about. We have a good time doing it as well. I mean, we have a blast. Sometimes it goes straight, sometimes it goes right, but most of the time it goes fucking left. But before we go, Mad Professor, shout out your social so the people follow you, my brother.
You could find me at the madprofessor.1, the way you see it on your screen. Oh shit, I hope we don't lose power soon. I guess that storm that affected Tim is Wednesday here now. But
hey, we just had one earlier. So
I have something that I'm editing right now, so hopefully I can get it out before the end of the day tomorrow.
All right, then. Pharaoh King, shout out your social so the people can follow you, my brother.
Right there, Pharaoh_71 Instagram, King Ryan Facebook.
All right, Miss Paula, shout out your social so the people can follow you, my sister.
Own that. Oh.
I talk shit with P anywhere and everywhere.
All right, and of course, Conspiracy Brother, shout out your social so the people can follow you, my brother.
Soul expression, anywhere and everywhere, as Paula says.
All right. And you notice I saved Tim Dog for last because nobody want to follow Tim Dog but me. So Tim Dog, shout out your social so the people can follow you, my brother.
Man, what do you call fake spaghetti?
See what I'm saying?
Impasta.
Oh, your dad jokes is absolutely trash, son.
That joke was so bad his mic muted his laugh. That's how bad that shit was just now.
His mic said no.
That's how bad that shit was just now. His mic went nope.
That's me.
Shout out your social.
You love you. Father's love down on Instagram.
Yeah.
And of course, you can find
All
me.
about the cause of goddamn paradox in this bitch because my camera's.
Yeah, and of course you can follow me, the Man on the Street, at the Man on the Street Show on YouTube. You can also find us on YouTube as well at 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Also on Facebook, 2 Cigars and a Blunt. We got a sports show we call the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast, which goes down every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. All we do is talk about sports. We have a good time doing that as well. But you want to stick around for the after show, all the after show of 2 Cigars and a Blunt called Ashed Out. That's like I said before, where everybody gets a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. And we always have a good time doing that as well. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Man on the Street.
Pharaoh King.
Them dogs can be more careful.
The Mad Professor in the boot. No, you come after me, Paula.
She ain't been in a while. See,
she ain't been here in a while. The Mad Professor in the boot.
Now, Paula.
Obstruction with me.
The Candy Man.
Somebody
save it.
Dazzle, gotta dazzle.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Make sure you come back in about 10 minutes. Check out the after show. Ashed Out. You're gonna have a good time. Like I said, you're gonna have a good laugh. If you had a bad day today, you want to come watch Ashed Out because, like I say, it's the best part of my day. Because what's up, Eddie?
What up, Ebo? What up?
It's the best part of my day on
Stay
Friday.
tuned, Eddie. We're coming back.
All we do is laugh, laugh, laugh. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Peace.